All right. Welcome to the Scorched Earth Sports Podcast for Tuesday, February 25th. God bless you. We made it through Monday. I'll tell you, Mondays aren't the same without Monday Night Football. Oh, I miss it. I miss Troy and Joe. I never thought I'd be saying Joe, but yeah, I miss Troy. I really think this year Troy really came of age. I know he's been around for, forever, 18 years, not whatever it's been. Real solid guy, but I think the Tom Brady thing really took him to the next level. I thought he was truly a great, great commentator this year. Him and Greg Olsen, I think, are the best color guys in football. He was just excellent. I thought he was honest. I thought he was sincere. I thought he called out people who needed to be called out. I mean, he's also the guy who said, there's no way Tom Brady didn't know the balls were deflated. Okay? At that point, I knew the guy was authentic. But this year, I think he took it to a whole new level. Miss football. We've only got a couple more months. Jesus. We're going to have the Combine next week. And, man, what, is the Combine really a thing? I mean, really? I mean, I guess. I mean, I saw the ratings for the Combine last year were 234,000 a day. The Super Bowl got 132 million. So 1% would be 1.3 million. So they got 0.25 of 1%, not even that, probably 0.20 of 1% of what they got on the Super Bowl. I mean, really? I mean, I know you got to get content for the NFL network, but man, who really cares? And all the good players are bypassing it. We'll talk about that in the news today. Because really, why go there? I mean, the people who go to the Combine, for the most part, are late first rounders, second rounders, third rounders who are trying to move up around, right? They want to impress. But the problem is they're not well known. Nobody knows their names. Like, I know that guy from Iowa State. Okay, the NFL scouts do, but I sure as hell don't. So what do I care? It's the same problem hockey's going to have when they do their draft. I don't know anybody. I don't have a clue what is going on with the Hockey All-Stars. I don't know who the best player is at Minnesota or BYU or BU. I don't have a clue. I couldn't even tell you, and I follow hockey. Brother Scott knows a lot more about hockey than I do, but I couldn't even tell you who the top 2 or 3 teams are. Is Michigan a threat? You know, University of Denver used to be a threat. I don't even know who is, but hey, like I care. I don't even know who the rookies are in the NHL All-Star game. All right. For Monday night, the T-Wolves in a thriller beat OKC in OKC 131-128 in overtime. And they played them really tough on Sunday. Honestly, and I don't understand it, I really think the T-Wolves are the only team that can beat OKC in the West. I don't know if they're going to get a chance to play them. I know everybody's talking about the Lakers. I know there's people talking about Memphis. Yeah, those are all legitimate. I'm not poo-pooing it. I just don't believe in Golden State. I just think they're one good player away. And Jimmy Butler, that honeymoon's going to end soon enough. The Lakers playing real well right now. Luka, big monster. I just don't think they have enough defense. I don't really care. I've seen how their defensive ratings have increased dramatically in the last 15 games. I don't really care. It's the eye test. I'm just not buying it. Now check this out with Minnesota. They trailed by 16 points with 4 minutes left in the game in OKC. And Ant blocked a shot by SGA at the end of overtime to seal the win. They just have OKC's number. I don't know if they're good enough to get there, but I have OKC to win the title this year. I got them at 5-1. Minnesota's the one team that scares me. And I know I'm really going to get F because A-Rod's going to own them by then, and I hate A-Rod. So I'm going to have to deal with that double FU. All right. Talking about the Combine, Abdul Carter won't work out. He's the stud from Penn State. In the back of my mind, I saw him at 60-1 to be the first pick. I really want to take it, but I think it's going to be Cam Ward. I really hate to admit it. Shedeur Sanders, who might be the first pick, very, very possible, isn't going to work out at the combine. They're both going to work out at their pro days. Unidentified team in the NFL has put forward a rule, or a possible rule, to ban the tush push that Philadelphia has made so popular. You know, watching Philadelphia, when it's 3rd and 5, I don't know why they just don't do 2 tush pushes in a row, because they're going to get 3 yards and 4 yards each time. I mean, it is literally you can't beat it. And I will say that the one team that really intrigued me was Washington in the playoffs. They just started hitting them, like before it snapped. Just go in there and just beat them. Okay, so it goes from the 1 yard line to the half. It goes from the half to the quarter. It goes from the quarter to the eighth. Okay, fine. We're just going to keep doing this. We're just going to beat you up. I personally think that's the play. And then remember, if you remember that game, the ref came out and said, we may have to award a touchdown if the team doesn't comply. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that one. What's that going to do on the internet? Yeah, right. Finally, some college basketball from Monday night. NC, North Carolina, which I do not like Hubert Davis. I'm not going to buy into that. Beat Florida State 96-85. They needed a nice win like that. Houston, who I think is truly a threat this year to win the title, beat Texas Tech 69-61, and really wasn't even that close. They really pulled away late at the end. Pistons beat the Clippers for their 7th straight win. That Cade Cunningham, that kid's a baller. That kid is a baller. They made a great pick with that guy. All right, if you could, please hit the like and subscribe button. Leave some comments. Tell me what you want to talk about. I will oblige. All right, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.